After playing Garten of Banban 1 and Garten of Banban 2, I realized how bad these games are, and I just I just couldn't take it no more. So out of love and appreciation for this game, I wanted to remake them from scratch. No time limit, but I'll try to do it in a week. Let's see. I started out by getting some basic stuff like the FPS controller from my solo game, which will have a video of its own later. But basically, that is Danny's FPS controller. Go check out his tutorial if you want the same thing. Otherwise, basically, day was spent doing the block out of the map. This is what I ended up getting done on the first day. I know it looks shit. Don't talk to me about the receptions table. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. And also the colliders were kind of fucked. But anyways, we're getting there. Trust the process. Let me cook. So the second day was mostly about fleshing out the map. I started with the lobby because that seemed the most easiest part, and obviously because it's the first thing that the player sees. So I started with that, and I think I did a great job. And the most difficult part being actually drawing the fucking pan characters and then making some goofy ass quotes that they have. Like, what did Bam Bam have? Yeah, exactly. I have to come up with shit like this. Damn difficult. But anyways, yeah, this was the end product. I added a little pixel filter on top. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it, but it's just I wanted to have some kind of special touch, right? I wanted to have some post-processing that I think will spicing up the game rather than look at his goofy ass chair. Anyways, let's move on to day 3. Day 3, I've become alcoholic. I lost my family. I lost my kids. I lost my wife. On day 3, we spiced things up a little bit. I want to do some coding, okay? But I want to do some coding without doing some coding. So I hopped into Bing IA and I asked a couple questions. The first thing that I asked was how to make a door, a sliding door. It took a couple tries, but eventually we got there. Look at these doors. Amazing, juicy. I also made some reticles for the interaction stuff and tested out some other palettes like the Obra Dinn one and some other random palettes that I found on Losbeck or Losbeck. I think this is what I did mostly on day 3, but also I watched a unhealthy amount of porn. This day was all about decorating, decorating the rooms to be more precise. And yeah, it was just casually just putting stuff where I think they should be adding some colliders on the stuff and yada yada yada. If you're asking why I was doing this now, it's probably because I had no comprehension of the time limit that I had. And I think I wasted a lot of my time on these little details that I should have focused on the mechanics more. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I took a break. Happy birthday. That's what we're calling the theme of this day. Because I was mostly working on the bird, the Pila bird. I started out by doing a little model, tested out a new modeling technique. Came out a little choppy, but it is what it is. After that, I did a little bit texture painting, my first time, so don't judge, okay? But this is the end result of the bird. Yeah, he has seen some shit. He has seen Markiplier's OnlyFans. After that, I went into Ancient to actually start doing the legs. Because if you haven't noticed, in the original game, they kinda made him have these IK inverse kinematics legs that move kind of weird. I tried to do the same technique, but I was not able to succeed. So props to you, Euphoric Brothers. You one-upped me on this one. I started out by doing a little bit of work on the legs of the pillar bird, and well, she took her first steps. She took her first steps. Damn. Then I continued on by working on the remote control car. Yes, I did decide to switch out the throne for an RC car because, to me, at least, it makes more sense in a playground setting to have a remote control car. So I did a remote control car. It worked. That's pretty much it. It worked. You could drive it around. One of the problems I had was that the remote car weighed as much as a real car would. So you could literally drive into the benches and they would fly away. So I stuck the benches to the ground. So you can't move them around anymore. I'm sorry. But that's how it is in real life too. But yeah, the wheels were messed up. I'm not gonna fix them because I don't care. For this day, I was more trying to do the AI for the bird, try to get it to work correctly, but in the end, it did not work correctly. Okay, look at this motherfucker. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I also made adjustments to the ball pit, made it have a little effect when somebody jumps in, and yeah, that was pretty much it. Well, this was a nice day. I woke up at 2, not 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. Okay, so I'm counting this as a half day, okay? But I did get some work done. Thankfully, I had enough motivation. So, what work did I get done? Well, I set up the collectible pieces that the player can correct for the car, and I also set up the wall collider so the player can't just try to move through random walls. Because that's what you were able to do before, as you saw some clips back. I also remember looking for sounds. So, for example, I found not a lot of nice sounds, but the one that really caught my eye was this one. Now, this is a special sound. I don't know why would you even upload this on a free sound website. This is it. This is the final day. It's been an amazing journey developing this game for the last week. But obviously this is the last day. So let me tell you what I got done. At first I tried to try to do the sequence, the Appeal introduction sequence, right? And well, I had a little bit of trouble. Yeah. But all the flying cocks aside, I did also make a key card, little simple model, real quick, like, and that was pretty much the entire game. It was ready. It was ready. I also did a little extra stuff that I did not record, but it don't matter. It don't matter, okay? Because this game has less triangles than the remote in the original game. The remote. Of course, if I enable the ball bit, it's gonna be over 1 million triangles. But even that is probably less than fucking the Pan model itself. So 1-1 Euphoric Brothers, 1-1 is the score. But yeah, that was my journey on developing Garten of Parody for the last week. I learned a lot, and I learned a little. If you want to play this game, you can't, but you can watch my friend Yoko play it in the video in the description, because I know you motherfuckers are not gonna watch it if I include it at the end of this video. So yeah, thanks for watching, and have a magnificent Pan day. Oh, also, I just looked up, and this guy Unique Geese already made a video like this, also in 1 week. But I'm calling cap on that, because this looks too good to be made in a week. Okay, you definitely had a team behind you, didn't you? If you didn't notice, I did not watch the video. I just watched 2 seconds, and that was it. Anyways, you going down, brother.